Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back with another Bears franchise. Week 17, we have to win this game to even have a chance to go into the playoffs. I've already done my scouting and the upgrades that are here. We are up against Jair Alexander, so we got to watch out. With that, we got to watch out for Aaron Rodgers. We're going to be without Cole Kmet, so it's going to be one big thing. For the Packers, they're going to be without Funchess. Amos still out with that foot fracture. Lane Taylor and Albert Wilson. So, it's going to be a big game here. We have to win this to get in there. Otherwise, we have to rely on losses between Arizona, the Falcons, which owns a tiebreaker on us, or the 49ers. So it's going to be very difficult with this. The only team that plays the same time slot is the Falcons, so we'll see what they do. We'll have Mack, Adams, Jair Alexander, and Rodgers, Allen Robinson, Bakhtiari, Clark, Darius Smith, and Cordell Patterson. Biggest thing last game is Kenny Clark was the one that owned us pretty bad in the last game. Let's look at the stats of it. Last time we played the Packers, I don't think it was a very great game on our part. And we lost by 6. So, in that, we let Aaron Rodgers throw for 362, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, we held him in check, but Jones had 1 touchdown. Montgomery had another one. Receiving, that was the one where Allen Robinson got his X Factor, but we were playing from behind most of the game. Rodgers kind of carved us up between Valdez Scantling, Monte Adams. St. Brown had one that was big, beat us off the line. We had Cole Kmet last game, so we had some speed at the tight end position, but we're going to be going with Jimmy Graham. Only 2 sacks at last time with Christian Kirksey and Dan Trevathan. Interception was by Christian Kirksey. So it was a game that came down to the wire, and we could not punch it into the end zone. I remember that. We actually got down to the last possession. We had 3 downs. Could not get it in. We're going to wear our color rush all blues. We're going to have the Packers wear their color rush all whites. Here we go, baby. This is a must win. The Lions have already clinched the division. They're going for their 11th win of the season and vying for a 2nd seed. First seed is already wrapped up by the Saints, I believe. Like I said, the Falcons play the Bucks. We won't know what the 49ers do. They play later on in the day against the Seahawks. And then the Cardinals play later on as well. And they play the Rams. So, some big plays here against this Packers team. Aaron Rodgers plays very well against us. But we have to play even better.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold to be expected, I guess, for December.
But we're going to have our offense on the field first. Real Patterson's going to take it about a yard deep. Fight for some extra yards there. Give us a decent. And Cohen is banged up. That is not a good start. Cordell Patterson will be in the backfield. We get a report on Reed Cohen. Throw that away. Pulled hamstring. So Cohen will be out the rest of the game. Not great for us. Not great news. Also, in this part, with the fact that we're going to be playing a lot against Rodgers, we're going to put in Bush there. Cohen is out for the rest of the game. We don't want him to be injured. So we're going to see a lot more Cordell Patterson in the backfield.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And there it is. Jimmy Graham is going to take that out of bounds. Okay, Cordell Patterson is going to check in. Smith.
We've got an injured Packer on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42. I'm going to come back to you.
Oh, almost picked. That was a crazy, crazy sequence of events there.
Failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring out there at a 3rd and 8.
And that's caught by Anthony Miller through the contact.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And Howland Sink was the quarterback in the second play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire him out for a really good strike.
Here's Foles throwing complete.
Miller has the first down.
Got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. They'll get this halfway home.
And now Charles Leno is shaken up.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
It's in pressure. We're going to just... I wanted to throw that away.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I like it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows.
And there it is! Riley Ridley. His 5th touchdown this season. Foles under pressure, finds his man. Tiptoe grab. Good review. That was a touchdown. He's a touchdown forever. Here we go.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will be
right up against Aaron Rodgers.
Taylor elects to not return it. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career.
39 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's vying for MVP this year. He may end up getting it.
The last week of the regular season, week 17. Come on, Brandon. Can he win the MVP? Can he do it here in this last game?
Well, he's got to make a strong impression here in the final week. It's an interesting race. My MVP ballot is at the top of my email right now, and I'm not voting until we see all the games here today.
I like that. I respect a man that waits until the season is over, doesn't turn it in early. I think if he has a big game here and gets a little bit of help, maybe other guys don't play as well, he's got a great shot.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And over it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. We got the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were able to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that
Hit his receiver in the back.
It's been a good opening.
Rodgers was feeling the pressure. Yes.
Waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
this is caught.
Oh, wow. And Rodgers leads him into the end zone.
Devontae Adams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers
13 for Adams.
tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at 38.
Check. Mike 42. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver.
No, I purposely threw that right there.
Because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I'm coming after you.
The last
I'm
catch
coming after you.
nearly got the first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. They got one there. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Be alert. Be alert.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You better get in the weight room, son. I'm too young.
From just shy of midfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 1st down, here's the run from Montgomery. And he'll snag about
Clark there, clogging up that middle.
On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. Mike 4-2. Hey, pick it up, defense.
7-7, our score after 1.
Tempo. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Kill. Defense. Let's go.
A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Miller, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st.
Got his
And Ridley with his 2nd TD.
Riley Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And
The tight window, but nice strike by Foles.
Receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to full speed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up with touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. 1,000-yard rusher season ago.
Johnson.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll drive on forward Jones. And the broken
Mack stops him, but after he gets the first down. Jalen's got to make that play, man.
of the process. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26 Mike. Here we go, D.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
And Rodgers threw that
With his
so fast.
of the year, 2nd of the game. And the
14 for Devontae Adams on the year.
tying this thing out. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it
They're going to play more zone.
because when Devontae Adams first joined the Packers,
Get lucky.
earned the trust of the quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a 1st-round pick in the NFL. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling locked in really well.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Foles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. And they'll get to it.
Good run by Monty.
7 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency.
On 1st down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Switch out. Switch out.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Coming again.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the
Ooh.
offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And they'll
Oh,
back here, losing yardage to you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Watch the curl. Watch the
Moved
curl.
back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. And a big loss.
The hell?
He's taken down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one he's forced.
I had the coverage I wanted.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you'll get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Let's go, let's go. That's the way to get it going,
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what he's doing now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
No, off.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, and Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a second down and 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
And again, it's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Damn, I didn't get there.
Things up here late in the first half. So a late
They get the ball on
as they head into the
as
break.
well.
Talk about situational football, something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball.
Let's see if we can get something here.
They're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play callers just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report.
Who the scores are.
Hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll begin in the Motor City in NFC North battle. Detroit.
Yeah, that's tied.
Minnesota. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter.
Lions trying to go with 11 wins.
Cincinnati. check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they trail the visiting Ravens in that one at halftime. Marquise Brown, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And that one all even in their matchup with the visiting Dolphins.
I forgot that Tua's up there playing too. So it's up to Tua or Joe Burrow. We'll have to see who gets Rookie of the Year offense. For defense, I don't think it's going to be Jalen Johnson. You never know.
Adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You get everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall,
Really?
you like what your game plan showing you.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now.
Good coverage by Jalen.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this down near the...
Come on, Mac. You got to make that play.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. On first down, Jones.
Good play by Nichols.
4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Again, it's Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Right here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
End zone touchdown, Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis.
We need a stop. Come on.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon.
We can't just let him do that.
Especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
His defense is being anemic right now.
Now it's Patterson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Come on, Mooney.
58, Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
39, Foles. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want.
Not able to stop Aaron Rodgers. We have to go for this.
They were getting after him, and they tightened
may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And now a throw on first down.
I wanted to take a shot downfield.
Picking up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Now a man
And there it is!
field. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 40 yards.
Watch the run, watch the run. Rush 13.
They'll lose Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes. Because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game.
Oh my God, hit you right in the hands.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from Hayter. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson.
Jesus.
Touchdown.
Had me worried there. I thought he missed that throw.
Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying, we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled at the beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And this is going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets
I was about to say, if you don't make that tackle,
he's short of the marker. Calling a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
it's the first
J.K. Scott now.
stop on 3rd down we've had against him.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
58, right?
is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Patterson. And able to push forward.
Dude, Clark blew that up.
42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, we're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Foles on target there to Robinson. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done a job to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Mike's 42.
Atlanta.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Throwing on second down. Foles.
And he's got it! Allen Robinson with 2 TDs.
Allen Robinson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken the tie.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Whew.
kick it off.
This is getting heated, and right now the Bucks are losing
Will be brought out to the
by a score.
Taylor elects.
This is not helpful.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season. It could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
Remember, we just need 2 teams to lose.
There and a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
And there it is! Sean Gibson.
Gibson, give him the sack on the safety blitz.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to
Oh,
him.
please tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. And his throw here's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Rodgers to the once more. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
Roquan with the stop.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Get him, boys.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. This will be caught at about the 5. And a stop will come inside the
I'm gonna take a timeout here.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Why would I pick any of those plays?
Green 18. Cover, please. 26, Mike.
He'll look to throw.
Check. Crunch.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers are with
He's got it.
tying this thing up. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we
Okay.
here in the 4th. A pretty long drive that time. 11
It's all up to Foles.
and it ends with a Packers touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time.
And Ridley with the huge catch.
Eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that goes
One of you guys catch it.
too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
This one left side caught by Patterson. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down before he's brought down.
Darius Smith.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Again, they'll go with Montgomery. And 3 yards on the carry there as this defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
Damn.
And his kick
Ooh.
Taking the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. He knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Chewing, that's the game. That's game, baby. Ooh, we come up with the win.
Well, going into the final play of this game,
I was in super focus mode there.
a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated
Allen Robinson played great. This team has some real issues, though.
Right. They took us down to the last play. We're still
The receiving core is not it.
possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they lose their 9th game.
We need some help, baby.
And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt.
Both QBs played great.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Foles had those two big runs. Aaron Jones, Patterson, Montgomery didn't get much on the ground. Receiving, Allen Robinson did work. 2 TDs, buck 26. Anthony Miller, same thing, buck 20. Mercedes Lewis, 11 receptions, buck 13 with 1. Devontae Adams, 3 TDs on us. But Riley Ridley with 2 TDs. With the most tackles. Ramsey, Savage, Deshaun Gibson. We had no turnovers. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the verdict is. We do some upgrading. Be sure. Okay. Gonna have Eddie Goldman back next year. Rick Cohen, you got hurt that last game. Special teams. Riley Ridley with 2 TDs. Catching traffic. Arrow. Get a power. Accuracy. Why do I even try sometimes? Travis Gibson. On to speed. Nice. Oh, he didn't throw a pick. Nice. Okay, now here it is. We are in, baby! Let's see what happened. What happened that last week? We beat the Packers, yeah. Bucks beat the Falcons. Rams beat Arizona. And the Seahawks beat San Fran. It was a clean sweep. What did Brady? Brady put up 17 points in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals game. Rams put up 10 points in the fourth quarter. San Fran was trying to do a comeback. Could not put up points in the fourth. Russell Wilson played great. Okay. So we are in the playoffs. We're wild card seed. Wait. 2021 rules are in the game. 2020 rules are in the game. That I did not know. Ooh, they did put it in. All right, yeah, I'll give you credit for that. I'll give you that. Is that why we made it in? Because of that? Is that? Yep, 2020 rules are in. And no, we made it in because we were the only team that won, that needed to win. The Cardinals are the odd men out. Wow. Bummer there. As the Seahawks take the #1 seed. In the AFC, it's the Browns who take the #1 seed over the Chiefs. Chargers take one of the wild cards. Ravens take one of the wild cards. Bills are division winner. Raiders take the final wild card. The Titans with the 7-8-1 win their division. Wow. Probably because of that tie. Did they tie the Packers? Is that who they tied? Yeah, they tied the Packers. So a crazy one there as we get in. Bulls takes player of the week. Let's quickly go through the awards. I really want to see. Rodgers takes MVP. And I figured he would. Played great. Coach of the year goes to Pete Carroll with that. Great record. NFC, of course. Offensive player of the year is Aaron Rodgers. Defensive player of the year is KJ Wright. Ooh. Roquan's up there. Okay. Offensive rookie, Jalen Reagor. Ooh, and Holcomet's down here. That's right. Defensive rookie of the year goes to Isaiah Simmons. Dylan Johnson's here at 6th. Okay. Best QB, Aaron Rodgers. Ezekiel Elliott's best running back. Best receiver is Devontae Adams. He had like 17 touchdowns. Al Robinson's behind him. Best O-line, Zach Martin. Have any up there? Best D-line, Dominican Sue. A resurgence there. Best linebacker, KJ Wright. There's Roquan. Max down here at 5. Best DB is Justin Coleman. Kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. Okay, let's look at the AFC. Mahomes takes Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Defensive Rookie, it goes to Joe Burrow. I forgot Justin Herbert also was starting. But yeah, it goes to Joe Burrow. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Logan Wilson on the Bengals. Best QB goes to Mahomes. Running back goes to Nick Chubb. Receiver goes to Jamison Crowder. Okay. Ian Allen, John Ross. Humphries, okay. O-line, Mitchell Schwartz. Okay. D-line, Myles Garrett. J.J. Watt's behind him. Core Littleton. Okay. Best DB, Marcus Joyner. And Matt Gay is the best kicker. There's our awards. Do we have any? Oh, no one upgraded. I think they upgraded Super Bowl week, maybe. Roquan gets in the Pro Bowl. Oh yeah, that's right. We got Pro Bowl selections too, right? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so we came in. We're going into the playoffs with the 11th best defense or offense. I mean, the 10th best defense. So at least in the top 10, but we're in the bottom half. Points scored and damn near in the bottom defensive allowed too. Not great. Allen Robinson had the most receiving yards in the league. Just kind of skim through the stats really fast. Matt Ryan had the most yards. Most TDs goes to Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Most interceptions goes to Matt Ryan. Least when it comes to quarterbacks goes to a lot. Watson, only 4. Okay. Zeke got 303 carries and the most yards. Thing is, Chubb won it over in the AFC because of downs. Receiving, Jared Cook as a tight end gets 110 receptions. So does Dalton Schultz. Odell Beckham with 100. Julio Jones, New Pascal. Okay, receiving yards though, Allen Robinson has the most. TDs, Devontae Adams had 15. Keenan Allen 13 behind him. John Ross, Cole Beasley, Crowder, Hardman. A lot of touchdowns there. You get the most sacks. And Thomas. Okay. Roquan with 134 tackles. Deion Jones with 137. For sacks, Myles Garrett breaks the record with 25 total sacks. He beats Michael Strahan's record of 23.5. Big year, Myles Garrett. Crazy. Interceptions, Bradley Roby had 6. Marcus Joyner. Can't see ours like this. We have to go in any fourth. Yeah. Mack had 12. Okay. Roquan had 6.5. Robert Quinn missed 7 weeks and still got 5.5. So Coleman at 4. Hill 3. Jalen Johnson, the rookie, had 3. Harmon. Not a lot. Quinn only played in 11 games, so that is 11 games. He has 5.5 sacks. I think that's decent, at least the fact that he was hurt. But Cole Kmet will be returning from injury. Great, because he's going to be starting. It's going to be good for us there. We have no long-term injuries, which is good. We're going to upgrade some players because we can. So Roquan, Field General. Roquan's an 88 with 2 morale boost. Kindleville Door. Oh, nice. Joel's gonna get this one. Good upgrades there. We have a big game against the Lions. Looking at our previous 2 games against the Lions. We won 21-14. Week 1 was when we held Stafford to nothing. Mitch did not look great, threw 2 picks, 2 touchdowns. Cohen and Montgomery, big ones. Didn't have any throwing touchdowns. We slugged it out with the Lions that first one. I think we ended up having a defensive touchdown turned into. But at the end of the day, we ended up winning that one. On the next game, we faced the Lions. It's a 25-17 win. Squeeze that one out. Foles did not play a great game. Stafford put up 2 TDs and an interception, so better on his second game against the Bears. Montgomery had a $150 on the ground. It's crazy. Receiving, Jones and Amendola had the touchdowns. Eddie Jackson had an interception. Harmon. And Gibson had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So we beat the Lions twice this year. It's not going to be an easy game, but I think we can do it. Looking at the other matchups, Chargers go to Titans. Ravens go to the Bills. Raiders go and face the Chiefs. Niners go on and take on the Cowboys. And Falcons take on their division rival Saints. So some good matchups here. Particularly the Raiders-Chiefs interdivision rivalry. We got the Bears and Lions with one. Falcons and Saints. We know there's a long-time rivalry between the 49ers and Cowboys. Haven't been highlighted as much recently, but I remember those games, and those games were pretty intense. A lot of those I remember was when Jerry Rice was on the 49ers, and they were pretty crazy games. So there is the playoff games. I don't know what to say. We made it. We would have made it anyway, even if we did not have 3 playoff spots. So, big game. So I will see you guys next time when we take on the Lions in the wild card. We are going to have to travel everywhere unless we come across the 2 lower seeds than us, be it the 49ers or the Falcons. Otherwise, anyone else we play, we will be on the road. So, thank y'all for joining me. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.